Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of you from Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated here in Davao City. I am your host, Ayesha Inanyera, and today we have incredible guests who will be sharing their thoughts and ideas. So sit back and relax as I welcome you all to the JMarian Talk. This upcoming Friday, May 26, the Junior High School SSG election for the academic year 2023 to 2024 will be held. This talk show will serve as an opportunity for the students to better know the candidates in order for them to choose the right leader. Here with us today is our second vice presidential candidate under the SWIFT party, Marianne Gabrielle Gallardo, a grade 9 Benjamin student. Thank you for joining us today, and how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fine. I admit that I am rather nervous, but I will be prepared.
So, how are your preparations for the room-to-room campaign?
The preparations have been tough, especially with our paraphernalia, but we managed to pull through, and especially with the support of our fellow JMarians.
Okay, so let me ask you, what prompted you to run for your position?
So basically, I wanted to run because I wanted to help the students, or I wanted to give them an easier lifestyle here at school, especially because stress is inevitable in this environment.
Tell me about your party list.
So my party list consists of, they are very competent individuals, and we pick them very well so that we know that they will have contributions to the student body.
Why should JMarians vote for you?
So JMarian should vote for me because I have been in this institution for 11 years, and I have seen the school in its growth, and I can see the potential that it has, and I know in myself that I can help reach this goal.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Now let's move on to the three main questions for today. Number one, it is undeniably true that life as a student is quite hectic, especially when you have to prioritize academic commitments. How are you going to deal with time management to ensure that your efficiency and effectiveness as a student leader will not be at stake?
So my answer to this would be discipline, because it's important. No, it's nice to have time management and plans and schedules, but it's all worthless if we don't have the discipline in ourselves to follow up on those plans. So yeah, discipline, and instill it in our fellow JMarians.
Next question. As you scrolled through your Facebook timeline, you came across a post from a JMarian complaining about abiding in school policies such as observing the prescribed haircut and speaking in English inside school premises. As a student leader, how will you use your influence to encourage your fellow JMarians to be obedient to the institution's standards?
So it's important for JMarians to have a voice. So I really cannot stop it, but in that particular situation, I would first contact the person who I guess ranted in social media, because it's never healthy to air dirty laundry in social media. So I will encourage them to, if they have any complaint or if they want to give an opinion to our policies, they would go to the right authorities. And second, again, I want them to feel that they have a voice, because they tend to rant in social media because they feel like if they do tell their opinions here in school, they won't be valued as much as like the teachers and the staff. I want them to know that their opinions are valued here at school, but they should still follow our rules and policies here.
I agree with you with that, Marianne. And for our last question, knowing that loyalty and gratefulness are some of the values that the school's founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, is instilling in the school community. As a student leader, how are you going to promote the said core values to your fellow JMarians? What do you think is the most effective way to implement this campaign?
So thank you for that question. First of all, we cannot implement the core values to our fellow JMarians if we don't instill it ourselves. So I believe my answer would be to show everyone, teachers and students, that I do possess those core values through my actions and through my future contributions to the SSG organization.
Okay, Thank you for that. Now it's time for a fast talk. Sword or pen?
Pen.
Kind or wise?
Wise.
Introvert or extrovert?
Extrovert.
Power or authority?
Authority.
Good governance or good service?
Good governance.
Air conditioner or electric fan?
Electric fan.
Favorite color?
Pink.
Students or teachers?
Students.
Leader or boss?
Leader.
Win or lose?
Win.
Book or constitution?
Book.
Favorite leader?
I pass.
Work harder or work smarter?
Work smarter.
SSG meeting or quiz?
SSG meeting.
Vision or action?
Action.
Use one word to describe your campaign.
Competent.
Thank you very much. Now for our last question. What is your last message to the JMarians?
To my fellow JMarians who are voting these upcoming elections, I hope that, I know it may sound cliche, but vote wisely. We have given enough material and enough exposure for you to choose who the best candidate or you think would be to serve for next year, because you are the ones who will be receiving this service. So we would just really like you to know that me personally and my party, we would like to know that if elected, if given the opportunity, we will do as best as we can to help our school.
Thank you very much for that, Marianne. And once again, I am Ayesha Inanyera, your SSG Vice President. Thank you for watching the JMarian Talk.